Hello Internet, it is me, the man, and apparently I'm a big silly dum-dum stupid head because the freaking meta key that I couldn't find all last episode, it's right there. It's just in my keys thing. Half of the confusion I think was because I got it in my thick skull that I was looking for a chip and not a key, like an actual literal old-timey key. So yeah, it's right there. But, you know, before we head on back to Fred and possibly give him the secrets of the universe, there is one thing I want to do. I've had a person comment twice. They want me to go to March 1st, 2050, which apparently you can go to now. You can go past 2030, apparently, at, what was it, 6 in the morning, I think? Okay, yeah. So, apparently, Pine Island is like super advanced in the 2050s, and apparently I'm going to be really shocked. I'm going to be really shocked to see all the stuff that has changed. Here we go! Are we new PLC entry? Oh, really? Going here? Updated my PLC? Oh, no, that was the Radio Fred thing. Okay, so, whoa! Alright, they weren't kidding. I think when I played multiplayer, I think I remember being in like this huge metropolis city. So that must be this. I barely remembered that. So, okay, hang on. Where on the island currently am I? So that's Pine City. Okay, so let's head on over to Pine City. Yeah, okay, so this is like some Coruscant level architecture here. This is honestly really awesome. It makes me think of that there was a level from a Star Wars game. Was it Pod Racer, where you're like flying through? Oh, there's a pizza delivery car. That's cool. Where you're like flying through the Coruscant buildings and like going through tunnels and stuff. Oh, there's the noodle stand, which is now like completely surrounded by urban sprawl rather than sort of being a crown jewel. Now, I wish I hadn't come at 6 in the morning because it's still so dark. So we got some sort of portal to hell, or perhaps a power reactor. I want to see if, like, what is that glow? Is that just a light, or is that like a collectible? No, okay, those are just lights. Like a little shanty town there. Okay. I am curious if Author's shop is still here. You know, this is cool. They still have the original paved roads with all the trash everywhere. This is cool. And again, very Coruscant-y. Okay, well, I'm having a hard time sort of grounding myself. Oh, there's the bank. Because I was going to say, I don't even know where, like, the courthouse would have been. If that's the bank, but there's no way to know if that's in the same place that the bank used to be. Because the bank used to be next to Author's shop. Yeah, I have sort of no idea. You know, I was just playing the Coruscant levels of Star Wars Bounty Hunter, like, a couple days ago, and it's really reminding me of that, except, you know, without all the violence. Yeah, every NPC has a name. I wonder if, like, I wonder if the developers just used, like, a name generator, or if they went to the trouble of naming them all individually, because I'm assuming most of these people have, like, really no unique AI or any importance to the story. That is a tiny little pizza car. Can I stand on you? I can! Okay, that feels dangerous. Alright, so now I'm going to make my way over to Cape Dunn, because I want to see how different that is. I'm not seeing a whole lot of trees anywhere. I mean, I know that this area was already pretty mountainous, or always pretty mountainous, but it looks especially barren. This actually looks sort of less developed. Where's Bridgetown? This is like where Bridgetown. Yeah. What happened? Huh. It's just not here anymore. Well, that's well, that would explain why the food stand is somewhere else. And are all these power lines? Are these intact, or are these like? Oh no, wait, those aren't power. Yeah, these are all like destroyed. Wow, that's a really big cemetery. Huh. I'm getting some I'm thinking the future wasn't too kind to certain parts of Pine Island. Alrighty, so since we're already on this part of the map, I'm going to head on back to give Fred the Medikey, because gosh dang it, he does seem like a trustworthy guy. So I think that would be the next day. I mean, he can wait a day, probably. He knows I'm a time traveler. I'm busy doing all kinds of time travel stuff. Yeah, see, look how much more lush. Yeah, there's like trees and stuff. I knew there were trees. And yeah, there's like the whole Bridgetown. Whoa, okay. Game save. There's like the whole Bridgetown thing. Dude, like, somebody dropped a freaking warhead on this part of the map, I guess, at some point in the future. Pine Island Civil War, perhaps? Now, let's grab us the meta key from our key box. Yep, yoink. Oh, cool, it glows. Don't mind me, receptionist, just coming through with the secrets to the universe. Bye! Okay, so I actually reloaded my save from before I went to the 2050s, and now it's working. Now the elevator is actually working, because before, not only was the elevator not working, but if I flew up to the balcony, I couldn't talk to Fred for whatever reason. So hopefully now everything should work. Hey! Good, the interview should be out by next year. Be sure to check it out. Now, meet me in 300 BC at the I didn't read it fast enough. Okay. So I guess I don't have to actually... I was sort of thrown off, because he just takes it out of my hand instead of waiting politely for me to give it to him. Okay. Fred told me to meet him in 300 BC at the Caldera on Mount Aurora. He did mention a drawing there. Maybe I should inspect it. He is a time traveler. Oh yeah, that's true. I guess suddenly Fred can travel through time. I don't know if that is a good thing or a bad thing, but he told me to use Edward's 300 BC chip. The Mr. Crafty should have a building plan for it. I think I just have... Is that... my shadow... Do I have like a gun mounted on my back? Oh, I do. Oh, hang on. Wait. Why aren't I wearing my... I'm not wearing my my dress. There we go. Okay, I don't think I've been in third person before, and I don't think I ever noticed that I just have my plasma accelerator slung on my back. That's awesome! I feel like I'm in Mad Max. Okay, so I think, and this time I'm not going to be freaking blind. Yes, override chip 300 BC, so I just have one of those. So I don't need to craft one, which is good, oh, well now I've dropped it in a puddle. Oh no! Okay. There we go. Can I just... Yeah, there we go. Alright, I got really long arms, apparently. Okay. Temperature's good. Everything is awesome. So, we should just be good to go. Ooh, I got an achievement for that. You managed to override the time... I'm just getting achievements that I would have gotten before, but didn't exist yet. Okay, so I'm supposed to go to the top of the mountain, which I assume is where the volcanic eruption... Hey, is that the freaking ore? No way. No way. Whoa. Oh! Okay. I guess this is the spot. What is this, like every major character? Is this the end game? Okay, Alright. You're the Cocoa Crab Man. You're the Bisque guy. You're author from some time period. That's Fred. What is Robot? Why is IG-88 here? I remember there were robots. I don't remember that robot with the... Looks like he's got a Dustbuster arm. Anyway, is this the ore that I was looking for? There's still something to get out of it. Yeah, this is the ore that I was looking for. Alright, good to know. I don't have a pickaxe, and also I don't have any muscles. I just stopped to take a thumbnail screenshot. This image goes hard. Feel free to share. Okay, hello. Hey, buddy! Edward, what is going on? Well, this is a long story, but to tell you in quick, I am from the year 2023. Me and my friends hoped we didn't need to pull you into this. Initially, the plan was to destroy the Mach 3 and handle the rest ourselves, but obviously, things did not go as intended. Why didn't you tell me? What's going on? The reason... that was some good hand movement. The reason why I could not tell you anything has specifically to do with the problem of how things already went haywire when we split ways back in the 80s. See, Crimson has made us an even bigger problem when we fought him during the Time Wars. Yes, truly. Dude, I need a bumper sticker. Time Wars veteran. Time Wars? What are you talking about, man? Mim. Please elaborate, Mim. Up to now, our adversary has been Crimson and his evil time agents. Sometime during the events of our adventures, Crimson tried to undo our ongoing victory against him. He decided it'd be best to just eradicate our continent of Antilia, deep lore, and the surrounding seas. Bro's gonna eradicate the ocean? No, that's where the turtles live! Eradicating any chance of us existing in the future to foil his plans yet again. I know. He could not have resulted a more ludicrous strategy. You mean he wanted to blow up the continent? Quite literally. In fact, he tried twice. Once before the discovery of this continent, but me and my friends here have found out about it before he could do any damage. Then, if you know our legends in history, when Lord Dunn fought on the plains of what is this freaking Ace Combat, dude, with these made-up European-esque names? Luchwea and great thundering ships were seen on the horizon, strange stone-like mechanical creatures. That was not his figment of imagination. Okay, you still haven't explained how you know the robot. That's really what I'm interested in right now. I was there to protect Lord Dunn up to this point, as Crimson wanted to eliminate him as well. In Crimson's timeline, and in this current one, in both, with the help of this group, we have fought Mim. Oh wait, Mim's a bad guy? Okay, that's a little surprising. We fought Mim and Crimson in the 16th century. In the end, we defeated Crimson, although Mim remained. So what is the deal with airline food? Some say he was a simple miner from the... dude, all we gotta do is just send some Minecraft YouTubers after him then. It'll be fine. Some say he was a simple miner from the past, or a mercenary. What matters is that Crimson accepted him into his ranks. What he hadn't considered is that Mim may have turned out to be too smart for his own good. Go on. He deserted Crimson, taking some of his time equipment. This is where we come in. Now Crimson has been stopped for good, but Mim, with an accent on the I, Mim started taking an interest into the inner workings of space and time. So he started spying on me and you back in the 80s when we were testing our time machine. He used my research to create a space gate. With it, he was able to set up base of operations somewhere in the Apehead star cluster. Okay, well, I got one of those too. What? He stole some of our equipment. He obviously was up to no good, and I know that it was basically my fault to begin with that he was there. Stopping work on the time machine then and there would have done nothing in preventing all of this, so I had to engage him first. You remember these rifts in time? Well, basically, Mim concocted? Okay. A weapon capable of shooting space-time holes. Dude, I want a space-hole gun. That's awesome. A space-time gun? What? How do they say stuff in Speed Racer? A space-time gun? Huh? During our fight, right before our Mach 3 was successfully tested, I pushed him into one of those Dude, that's brutal. Which
were caused by his gun. I thought that he was gone for good, but somehow he managed to get back. He survived the time reset at the end of our adventure, when I died. He still remembers everything as we do, though his retained memory is more explicable than ours.
Dude, this is, wow. Half this episode is just going to be me doing the voice. All right.
I know in one timeline you came to me with the meta key, but has not happened in this course of events, which is why Fred requested the key. The key marks the location, his base of operations, and it is supposed to be used as a passcode to get into the base. We think Mim lost it during my battle with him, when he got sucked into one of those fragments. Now, I need to introduce you properly to our crew.
All right, we got Superman. We've got cosplay. We've got Joe Rogan's podcast. We've got actual literal killing machine and old guy.
Fred, you already know, as well as Coco Crabman and his nephew.
Ah, confirmed, related. Understandable.
Hello, sir. Hello, hi.
EE77 here was a captured and reprogrammed bot for a Min.
With his help, we were able to get some intel on Mim's doings.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take this in stride. Sure, why not? Weirder things have happened.
There is another one called Nazono. He is currently not disposed. He is spying on a servant of Min.
Okay, cool.
Our 7th member is missing. He couldn't bother to show up, as usual. It's the Burger Head guy. Never mind him.
Aw, okay.
And now you are our 8th member. Again, sorry that I kept this from you.
I mean, anytime, dude. Anytime, literally.
I don't know. It's complicated. I was afraid I messed too much with how things were supposed to play out already. And again, this just shows how convoluted everything gets due to me simply having invented something as simple as a time machine.
Dude, if you think a time machine's simple, I don't want to know what you think is complicated. So okay, sum up the situation.
Crimson was defeated. We don't know where he is or how he got defeated this time around. Now, all that's left is Mim, who's back from the turmoil of our time adventures. His motives might be unclear, but his means are not good. Very bad, no good, rotten means. Have you got the blueprints for the safe house chip yet?
Yes. Yeah, I've been there a couple times.
All right, then get everything ready. We will meet you there. If by chance you land in 4000 BC for some reason, take the chip out and back in. That should make it work.
That's something that's something that can happen?
The safe house dimension, of course, the one I made.
Okay.
We will be waiting for you there.
Awesome. Do you think you can use the safe house dimension to power your car, though?
All right, guys, let's take back our safe house.
I'm sorry, take it back? I was just there. Did something... Okay.
All right. Sayonara.
Okay, I honestly don't know how long this video's been going, because that was a lot of exposition I just did. So I figure we'll go to the safe house dimension, see what's up, and then we'll probably call it for this one. I do like to try to keep these around the 20-minute mark. Don't want to go as high as half an hour. Oh, okay. All right, so there's my Stargate. Oh, there's a bunch of guys. Cool. So I'm just gonna park on... I realize, actually I'm probably supposed to park on the runway. That's actually probably a much easier task to do than try to land on that dinky little platform. Yeah, like, look how much easier this is. And then I can even get, like, a little driving start there. Yeah, I really probably should have been doing that, like, this entire time. But, style points, though. Style points. Hey, everybody.
We got you, rascal! You think you're so smart? Smart!
Attention, sir, this one shows no life signs. That's what the robot sounds like, by the way. He's a hologram. He went back there. Get him! That wasn't Fred's voice. Switching between the voices this fast is, not that easy a feat. Okay.
Boogers, he escaped! Well, at least the safe house is ours again.
I'm sorry, are you telling me the singing butler has been a freaking holographic spy this entire time? Is nothing real? Is my entire existence in this game a lie?
Hello!
Edward, what is going on here?
That was not a friend. He is a spy of Mim. In one prior turn out of events, he introduced you to Mim. You turned evil somehow, and you have to trust me on this.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it. I mean, I'm basically one bad day away from just committing genocide, so it's fine.
I built this place. It is basically a time bubble. Technically, the outside environment around this place could be anywhere, even in the middle of Pine Lake. No one would notice it because it would be outside of time and space. Time runs always forward in here, so you should not worry about running into past selves. I planned this as a place to store items and rest from my adventures in the Time Wars.
Oh, wow.
Mim took control of this place, however, and he had his spy guarding this place. That is why we had to come in force to take it back.
Okay, I guess so. Cool.
For the present, perhaps, Min is hiding somewhere in the Apex cluster. I am actually aware of the star system where his main base of operations is.
Where... What do you mean, where is me? He just told you he's in the Apex cluster. Are you not listening?
The system designation is
Haktua. All right. So how do you get there?
It is not that easy. His system has a dimension gate, which allows us to get there almost instantly. However, it is locked, and only a select number of systems have gates which are whitelisted.
He has a dimension gate?
Evidently, you've already been there, and you built the dimension gate.
Okay, timey-wimey doodah stuff. All right,
We will have to find a space gate on his whitelist in order to infiltrate Du-Uto. Find a planet which has one of his star map towers. It also is a data center for all the MIMS agents, with one of them in our hands, we will be able to ask him for the whitelist.
Okay, I'll do that. Oh, whoa, okay, that's really holding that close to my face there.
Good! Once you find a lead, head as fast as possible back to me.
Okay, are the planets on the other side of the gate habitable?
Not really. The best planets come as close to habitable as the planet Mars in our solar system. Don't forget to have an Evo suit ready.
Oh, I thought I would put the helmet back on, but I guess you can't do that in dialogue.
It should have been one of the blueprints that got lost somewhere around my lab in Pine Lake.
Number 1, get an empty HVD. Okay, those are at the 612. I saw those in the last episode. Insert it into the PLC. Create a new file named startup.eeee. Insert it. Write this onto the first line. This will send you to an... Okay. Override date. Alright, cool. Awesome. Well, that'll be something to do on the next episode. We still got to do that rodent quest. I might do the rodent quest actually next, and then do this after. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching. Some, not necessarily the most exciting episode, but certainly we learned a lot. And, the real adventure is the friends and killer robots you made along the way. So, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again on the next episode real soon. Goodbye!